Coming up, one UT organization sings their way into helping a children's hospital raise money.
Winter weather is here. We'll tell you the quickest way to find out about UT closings and cancellations.
And Marcia Matlock has basketball highlights. Your news in 10 minutes starts now. Hello and thanks for joining us. I'm Chante Brite.
And I'm Matt Culbreath. Last week was National AIDS Awareness Week. UT held several events to honor those affected by the disease.
Two such people came to campus and shared what life is like with the virus. Reporter Patton was there and heard their story.
A nationally known author and his wife are using their safe sex practices to bring AIDS awareness to UT students. Writer Shawn Decker made a stop at the Student Union on Wednesday night with his wife Gwen to share their story titled A Boy, a Girl, and a Virus. He says it is unique because of something the two do not have in common.
I'm HIV positive. Gwen is HIV negative. We've been together for 10 years, and she's remained HIV negative.
Shawn contracted the virus through a bad blood transfusion as a child. He met Gwen through their involvement with AIDS activism, and the two fell in love. Shawn explains that they've been using their unlikely romance as a platform for their HIV education tour for over 8 years.
We just tried to get people to take their sexual health seriously, to give an example that if you do practice safe sex, you can remain healthy.
Shawn and Gwen talked openly with UT students about STD prevention and the harsh realities of living with HIV. UT grad student Michael Morgan says dialogue like this can help stop the spread of the deadly virus.
I think that's one of the reasons it is so prevalent in today's society is because people don't talk about it. I think Shawn and Gwen are doing exactly what needs to be done, just getting the word about HIV and how it's transmitted.
Students who are interested in knowing more about Shawn's battle with HIV can find his book, My Pet Virus, as near as the campus bookstore. For UT10, I'm Patton.
Thanks, Amanda. Well, one sorority on campus is making a difference this holiday season. The UT Tri-Delts held a benefit concert for Hope in the Ingman Room at the Student Union. They performed songs off their new holiday CD. All the proceeds from the sale of the album will go to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. It's an organization that the Tri-Deltas say is very close to their hearts.
We just established a partnership with St. Jude about 4 or 5 years ago, and we have Tri-Deltas nationwide wants to raise $10 million in 10 years for the hospital, and so far it's been 4 years and we've already raised over $5 million.
6 Tri-Delt sisters and producer John Andoska performed with a backup band that included our very own David Davis. All the songs are holiday favorites and include an original song by Andoska. You can order their CD online at www.trideltamusic.com.
And one UT student is making a difference in quite another way. Freshman Keith Collette and his church group Epic put together a film called 88 Hours. This film documents Collette spending 88 hours homeless over the Thanksgiving break. He did this to raise awareness about the issue. This past weekend, Collette went back to the place where he spent a cold night under the Martin Luther King Bridge. And he went to other downtown locations such as Cherry Street Mission, a homeless shelter that provides food and sleeping arrangements for the homeless. Collette also returned to Madison Food Service and Community Center to help serve food with other volunteers. He said he learned a lot about being homeless by personally going through it for those hours.
What we must look at is the who of a person, and the who of a person is the fact that they are just like you and me. They are normal people. They may have struggles, but they are people, and we should love them regardless of what is in their life.
Wow, what an amazing guy.
Yeah, and it's a really interesting way of informing others about homelessness.
I agree. All right, we'll be back in just 30 seconds with your UT10 Sports. Stay tuned.
Your UT bookstore wants to provide you with a wide selection of used textbooks for next semester. To do this, we need our campus community's cooperation. Faculty must commit to reusing a textbook as soon as possible. We encourage students to sell their used books back. Students will receive 50% of the original sale price for books being reused next semester.
The more used books, the more money you'll save next semester. Together, we can make lower textbook prices a reality.
Welcome back. I'm Marcia Matlock with your UT 10 Sports. Last Wednesday night, Rocket fans stormed the court at the end of the men's first game in the new Savage Arena. And on Saturday, it was the ladies' turn in the new house. They, too, were trying to give the hometown fans something to cheer about as they took on the North Dakota Fighting Sioux. To the courts, Rockets made their first 5 out of 8 shots to put them up 10-3, 5 minutes in. North Dakota answered back with an 11-2 run, including this jumper by Mallory Youngblood, to give them a 14-13 lead. The Rockets answered. 3-pointers from Jessica Williams and Tanika May sparked a 21-7 run, giving the ladies a 34-21 halftime lead. Picking up where they left off, the Rockets began the second half with a 12-2 run, putting them up 19. But the Sioux were not going down without a fight. They went on an 11-0 run. They cut the deficit to 8 points with 2 minutes remaining. The Rockets will hold on to their lead and win the game 68-60. Head coach Tricia Cullop is proud of where the team is headed.
Gotten better, but it hasn't shown on the scoreboard. And I thought it really showed a lot of fortitude and a lot of just confidence for them to step in and say, hey, we're not going to let this happen anymore. And we're going to get off to a good start.
The Lady Rockets take on the Temple Owls in Philadelphia Wednesday night at 7. And from the ladies to the gentlemen, the men's basketball team took on Oakland University on Sunday. The Rockets fell behind 28-19 in the first half. They will regain momentum in the second half and take a 31-30 lead. But the Rockets will fall short and lose the game 67-58, giving them an overall record of 2-6. On the positive side, senior guard Jonathan Amos had his third double-double with 11 points and 10 rebounds. The men will take on Wright State and Dayton tonight at 7. Eric Henderson will have highlights of that matchup in Friday's show. Good luck to the guys. And it's good to know that the games at Savage Arena, for the opening of Savage Arena, ended in such a positive note.
Doesn't get much better than 2 wins.
No, it doesn't. And on another positive note, the swim and diving team finished third in the Eastern Michigan Invitational. So congratulations to them.
Congratulations, ladies. We'll be back in a moment with more UT 10 news.
Some of the most progressive cities have the most vibrant cultures. Here at the University of Toledo, we've made it our goal to enhance our city's culture through the arts. That's why we work year-round to develop programs that bring theater, film, music, the visual arts, and more to our students and the community as a whole.
To learn more, visit utmatters.com.
A new technology company has opened its doors at the university's Clean and Alternative Energy Incubator, and it's using UT students for product testing. Sidoti LLC is developing the Sidoti Smart Stick. This is a USB flash drive that holds its own operating system based on the popular Linux platform. The company markets the drive as a portable desktop with a word processor and web browser built in. In addition, the software will automatically back up a student's documents to an online server. In January, Sidoti will begin handing out smart sticks to 1,000 UT students as part of a closed beta test. After that, students will be able to download the software and install it to their own flash drives for free.
This past weekend proves that winter is here, and when it turns severe, UT has several ways for informing the campus community on cancellations and closings. You can always visit the UT website or call the 419-530-SNOW line. But due to the malfunction with the SNOW line last year, telecom analyst Mary Kurtz recommends students, faculty, and staff join the UT alert system to reduce the number of calls. This system will send a message to your cell phone with closing information. UT Alert was not originally intended for school closings. However, Media Relations Manager John Strunk says using this form of technology is a fast way to inform the campus. You can enroll in the alert system by visiting the school website. And that's it for us. If you have any stories or information you would like to share with us, please email us at ut10news@gmail.com.
And remember, you can always watch your news and sports in 10 minutes on YouTube. For Chante, Brite, Marcia, Matlock, and all of our crew, have a great week and stay tuned for more news from the UT campus.